Hey, what's up, Fit Soldiers? We're going to break down foam rolling your hamstrings. Okay, hamstrings, when they're tight, can lead to a lower back rounding when we look at that overhead squat assessment. So, one cause for that, your hamstrings back here, if they're tight, you're going to be pulling these hips down and back, and then which will eventually cause that lower back to round out. Okay, instead we want these hips to be tucked under, but the hamstrings are too tight to prevent that. The back of these hip attachments to come up. So let's break it down. We've got foam roller, crossing your leg over. Again, just like the quads, a big broad muscle. So we want to get kind of on the outer edge of that quad, wrapping around that whole back of the leg and on towards the inside, close to those adductors. So crossing the legs up, lifting the hips up. Okay, and then we're just going to roll to make nice long passes. Okay, when my toes are turned out, I'm on the outer edge of that hamstring. Okay, and then I'm going to gradually work through. If I find something tight, tender, I'm going to stop and pause there for 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, working the whole broad width of the muscle. And I want you to, once you get through that, go all the way to the top and just walk your hands forward. When we get stretched out back here, it's tough on our shoulders, and we're not getting as effective roll on the hamstring and the muscle that we're on. Okay, sit up nice and tall, and then I want you to rock side to side. We're opening up that hamstring and glute attachment here, and just going to get into some good parts of that muscle. So roll through that, get the whole length of your muscle, the whole length of the hamstring, get to the top, rock back side to side, and let's go through both of these hamstrings. One little tip I like to do is when I get to the end, easier way to get to the inner part of that hamstring is to kind of get on the edge of the foam roller and just kind of roll through here. So use it how you can and have fun with it, work those hamstrings out, and move better.